Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is day 4 of my Thailand journey and today we are heading to Krabi. After getting onto this big boat, my son started playing and finally the big boat started. So we booked this ticket from Klook. It costed us 2200 per adult. Child was free. And we chose big boat because the weather was not good and speed boat would be risky. The pickup was included. They picked us up from hotel and dropped us at Rasada Pier. It took 1 hour in the van. Finally, my son slept. There were two timings, 8:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. So we selected 1:30 p.m. and we were picked up at 11 a.m. and we reached the pier by 12. And then after some waiting, we finally got into the big boat. Finally, we are approaching Krabi. The weather was not good, it was drizzling continuously. So we took our bags and got down from the boat, and then there were vans waiting who dropped us free of charge to our Krabi hotel. Krabi is very small in comparison to Phuket, so we reached in 10-15 minutes to our hotel. Now, then evening, we went to the night market, and this is the famous crocodile. There were fire shows. So this Aonang landmark night market was hardly 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes walking distance from our hotel. We tried chicken, prawns, mango sticky rice, and this was flavored mochi. Then on our way back, we booked tickets for tomorrow for hot springs and emerald pool, and then we called it a night. On day 5, we were picked up at around 8:30 a.m. and we headed towards the hot springs first. It was still raining, drizzling. So we carried our raincoats with us because it was unpredictable. The roads were good, clean, green. We carried our swimsuits as well. So this costed us around 1100 per person. Per adult. Child was free. So finally, like after 30 to 45 minutes, we reached hot springs. So we were entering the hot spring. There was one tuk-tuk available that day, but it was very rare to see that. So we were walking towards the hot spring. Now that is the hot spring and it was full of people already soaking in. So people say maximum 20 minutes they should stay in this hot spring, not more than that. So first we went to see the waterfall, which is little ahead. Our tour guide was very nice. She helped us click many pictures. As it was raining continuously, so this was the color of the waterfall, which is supposed to be blue. I will give the picture on the side, you can see, but it was brown color. Then we went to the hot spring. My son and my husband spent some time there. Then they changed and we went back to the van. Next we headed to the emerald pool. Again it started raining. My son wore his raincoat and even this place was super crowded. Then they went inside. I took some pictures and videos. Then we had our lunch here only outside of this place and we headed back. We didn't go for the Tiger Cave temple because it was raining and the stairs might be slippery because it was around 1100 or 1200 stairs. So we didn't book that. We headed back to our hotel. And then in the evening, we again went to the Aonang landmark night market. We shopped for some souvenirs. And thank God we carried the stroller. It helped us a lot. Then we had some good food. We enjoyed the shows over there and they are very talented, I must say. There were tons and tons of shops and people. On day 6, when we were having our breakfast in our hotel, we saw the weather was little clearing up. So we thought, let's go to Riley Beach. So we quickly finished our breakfast and headed to the boat counter, booked our tickets. It was 200 per person to and fro, and reached the Riley Beach. But one thing, the boats would be waiting little far from the shore, so I almost got wet till my waist to get onto the boat, and it was a adventure, I must say. Then we reached the Riley beach. He started playing with sand as usual. The view was awesome, and as it was not raining, we thought let's do the sunset tour, which starts from 1:30. It was, I think, 12:30 that time, so we reached the pier again. We booked the ticket from there for a speedboat sunset tour, and we headed to our hotel. We had hardly 30 minutes to change. A tuk-tuk came to pick us up and dropped us at Aonam Pier. We did our registration, and then my husband was interested in scuba diving, so he took the mask as well. And we started our journey with the speedboat. There were five other couples as well in the boat. So the first stop was Riley Beach. We got down, was heading towards the Riley Cave. We were given 30 to 45 minutes time. We headed towards the cave. We took some pictures and videos along the way. We were happy that we took this last moment decision of going for the sunset tour, because in Phuket also we couldn't do any boat tour, so we were very happy. Then after some time we headed back to our speedboat, and on the way my son fell down and bruised his knee. We again came back to this pier in the evening for our dinner. The views were mesmerizing, seriously. And the weather was little good, not raining as of now. Then we headed to Top Island. As the tide was low, we could walk from one island to the other. If the tide is high, then we won't be able to walk. So all the longtail boat and speedboat parks here, and we took a dip here. We were here for some time, took some pictures and videos, and as usual, my son loves sand, so he started playing with the sand again. The speedboats were very clean. They made sure that we washed off all the sand before getting up on the boat, so that the boat doesn't become sandy. Then we headed to a snorkeling spot, and my husband did snorkeling. There were 2-3 people who did from our boat. I am damn scared of water, so obviously I did not take the risk, but someday maybe I'll overcome this fear and definitely do it. Then they took us to another snorkeling spot, and here if you see closely, you can see the fishes, though not that clear, but I could see them from there. Now this is the Chicken Island, which we can see from the boat. Next was Poda Island, where we got 1 hour stop, and there again my son started playing with the sand, and we took some photos and videos, sat there for some time, chilled, relaxed. You can even take a dip here. Dinner was not provided here, so we were just sitting and relaxing here, taking pictures. After 1 hour we headed back to Riley Beach again, and there we got our dinner. After dinner, when we got into the boat, they poured buckets and buckets of water to show us bioluminescent, and it was lovely. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.